Okay, I'm back with another video, and what we're doing today is unboxing some LED tail lights for a Monaco Signature Motorhome. A 1997 Monaco Signature Motorhome. It's been quite the project. Had to do lots of work to it. Maybe we'll make more videos in the future on the amount of work and the type of work we had to do to it. But this, I'm hoping, is some nice tail lights, because the tail lights on there are 21 years old and in pretty rough shape. So I'm thinking these are going to be some pretty nice replacement lights. And that's exactly what they are. Replacement lights. Now, there was a few different options on these lights. You could have got them with just a plug-in pigtail to plug in to the existing socket for the light bulb. I wanted to eliminate them because they're 20 years old. So I'm going to go with direct hard wiring, and hopefully that works out. Okay, I'm going to try to stay out of your way and show you how pretty simple it is to change these lights out. Phillips screwdriver. There's just 2 screws. Each one of these have been wired a little differently. Wires running into the socket a little differently, but we'll see how this one goes. That's pretty easy. Just pop the old lens off. What they are is Bargman tail lights, and Bargman also made the replacement LED lights for them, so they made it awfully simple. You see, I still got this light on, but it's just a matter of unplugging it. See if I can reach in behind here and find the plugs. Yeah, I'll try to feed it through, make it a little simpler. What I did, and don't know if it's the proper way, is I just try to pop this out. There, just like that. I kind of broke this little tab off that holds the wires in place. Maybe I'll consider leaving them in there. See if I can get these plugs to go through, making it much simpler to unplug it on the outside. There's one plug. Drop the screwdriver, don't need that right now. Okay, that worked pretty good. There's all our plugs. We just unplugged. I've got some matching plugs for these, plug right in. So it goes pretty easy. I think, again, I'm just going to break this tab off because I like the way the wires lay better just inside. Once I tape it up, this cannot fall back through, and then the wires are inside a contained area, so they should all be in good shape. So I'm just going to break this little tab off. It's just plastic. Light comes right out. Now the other one, I just won't, it's just a hole that the wires were running through. You can see that little hole right there. I'm just going to run them straight through and make sure that these are secured inside. Then we should have no problems with that. Yeah, preparing the lights for installation is quite simple. White is ground. Just put a small connector on. Can't really see. Small connector, solderless connector. Slip it on the wire. pair of wiring pliers. Just pinch it in place. The connectors on the motorhome will match these, so it'll just plug right in. Go nice and simple. This is my third one I'm putting in. I wanted to see how it went before I wasted a lot of time on a video. The first one went in quite simply. That's the second connection. I believe the brown is the tail lights. That doesn't mean it matches the color code on the motorhome. I know the motorhome ground is white. The other ones, usually it's brown is for tail lights. Not necessarily. Every manufacturer's got their own way of doing things to what works well for them. Oh, off the end of the steel. There, over back up. Ah, okay. That's the 3 connections that go on. And the tail light's really nice. Okay, I'm back with the light. Put the ends on, and I'm gonna just plug it in. First, I'm gonna plug the ground in because I know the ground is white. Going quite hard, but that's okay. Now to see which one is the hot. Yeah, it was that one. Kind of hard to see the light. Okay, as you can see, sorry for the cars going by. Ain't much I can do about that. But you can see that looks like the dim, so the green looks like the dim, which would be the tail light, and the brown is the bright, which is the brake light. So we just hook the green to the brown up here, which don't make sense, but that's the way they do it. We'll hook the green to the brown right here. Very difficult sometimes to plug these in because they don't give you much room to work. There we go. Oh, I thought I had it. Wow, it's going to be a challenging one. The plug ain't right in the center. There, I think we got her started. Yeah, she popped in, and as you can see, that's the tail light. Now the yellow up here, which I think is normally blinker, which would be brake too, so that's right. And this would be the brake blinker plug-in right there, which I'm not inside to press it, so, but it should work. Now we just have to tape up the wires. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, just tape up the wires. That's just to try to keep moisture out. I normally like different connectors than these, but this is what I got. And these are so high up and everything is so dry in here that I think we'll be just fine doing it like this. Not normally the way I like to do it. Normally I like a little more waterproof connectors than these, but most people that do vehicle wiring do it like this anyways. I normally a little fussier. Now you see the size of that wad of connections and tape. That'll never fit through the hole to slip through. So that connection that I broke off right here should be just fine. I shouldn't need that. Like to go over it a couple of times and try to keep as much moisture out of there as possible, but you can almost see they're dusty dry inside these holes, so shouldn't have a problem. Well, light is still working. What I'm going to do is just try to tuck the wires up out of the way somehow. Make sure they're out of the way. Yep, just like that. Works pretty good. Put the screws back in. And tighten that one up so it don't fall out on me. Put the other screw in. I think I'll get assistance so I can show you that the brake lights actually worked on here also. Because I didn't really check to make sure the wiring was proper. But you can see all the lights are the same brightness. So I already checked the tail brake lights on these other two, so I'm sure this one's going to do just the same, work just as well. Make sure these screws are, oh, I see it's loose. Yeah, that screw's going in reasonably snug. Oh, pop, oh. No, she didn't crack, it just popped into place. That didn't sound very good. Okay, there. Fit right back in the original plate that I took it out of. They fit just perfectly, nice and tight. Look how bright these three are compared to this one right here. So I'll go get someone to help me with the brakes. Okay, I found myself some help, and as you can see, all four brake lights are working very well. But you can see the LED lights appear to me to be much brighter than this incandescent light. So I'd like to thank Sandy for helping me. I know it's pretty bright out here and I'm in the shade, but as you can see, there's quite a difference in the brightness of these lights. Let's take a look at the other side. There's two new ones here, two old ones. All four are working. Quite the difference. Got the sun that's not helping us out here, but what we're working on is this 1997 Monaco Signature, which hopefully someday is going to be our retirement home.